feeling all right.
Feeling all right.
Drinking all night. Hey, come on, I'm going to sit on down on my lap. I'm going to tell you all about a Christmas story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It starts with a 6-pack and an ounce of weed I brought here to New Jersey. And let me tell you, folks, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling good. Because it's Christmas. Baby, I'm hoping you would. Come on over and sit on my face and watch the fireplace while you sit on my face. It's Christmas pussy. I love Christmas pussy. There's no better pussy than Christmas pussy. It's a time to fuck. It's Christmas time. Spread your love and spread your legs. I love a Christmas fuck.
That's a good Christmas song.
Yeah.
You just wrote a new hit.
Yeah, nobody sings that. Like, this the song's about love and Christmas and stuff, but there's no like, I'm going to take you home and I'm going to fucking eat your pussy in front of the fireplace. Under the tree. Under the tree.
I'm going to eat your pussy under the tree. Yeah, Christmas pussy.
Christmas pussy's a good pussy. You know what it is? It's like it is. It's it's the best pussy. You know, because you wait. It's all right. You save that pussy for the end of the year. It's appropriate. It's Christmas time.
Okay.
It's all that tension and all that fuck. You're putting all the presents, and it's like all this Christmas craziness comes to a head because you're fucking and you're letting it out, and then the next day is Christmas and it's done and it's over. You don't have to deal with it anymore, and you just fucking let it go that night.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a real Krampus fuck. It's a real raw fuck. A couple of goats with Santa Claus hats
Jesus
on.
Christ.
A real Krampus.
Oh,
real Krampus pussy.
Ew.
No, it's good. It's because it's evil. It's like a little. It's sinful. It's dirty, mixed with your holiday cheer.
I don't want Krampus.
Yeah,
pussy.
a little Krampus stink.
I want Krampus, backdoor action.
You want Krampus ass?
Yeah. What do you think Krampus is doing? That's it.
You think Krampus is only into anal?
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
I do.
If he's like the evil shadow of Santa. Santa's a cream pie guy. You know what I mean?
Mrs. Claus is a good time.
She's a good time. She's got her fucking legs behind her fucking purple hair. Her old lady fucking wig.
It's the best. Dude, that's magic sex. There are people who get to eat cookies all the time and live forever.
Fuck in front of elf. Like elf gangbang.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's what he does 364 nights of the year. You know what I mean?
That one day he's delivering presents, he's like, fuck.
Oh, but when he gets back?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he empties that sack. I bet he's delivering presents and he's like horny as fuck. He's like, I can't wait to get home. Fuck Mrs. Claus.
I want to work on, I said this to you, I have a dream of, I want to one day put out a full Christmas album of original Christmas songs. And I think we're writing multiple.
Oh, yeah.
Just Santa emptying his sack. That's so fucking great.
Yeah, man.
That's a good one. I told you there's no, you're talking about fucking on Christmas. I think we need that. This is a more innocent one. There's no sick on Christmas song. I was talking about that I know
There's no
of.
sick on Christmas.
And I think we need that.
Yeah.
We all have that, right?
Yeah. I'm getting COVID for Christmas.
There you go. Look, another hit.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them coming, man.
Yeah.
How about I didn't see Santa, but I think I smelled his fart? How's that? Is that a good one?
Or I didn't see Santa, but I know he definitely used my bathroom. You go in there, and there's big boot print, and it smells like reindeer balls.
Fill your stocking and clog your toilet.
Oh, man.
Santa clogged the toilet.
Clogged the toilet. It's just like a lump of gingerbread in that fucking pipe. Oh, fucking Santa. This fucking guy broke into the house again. Clogged the bowl.
Every Christmas, Santa Claus eats cookies at houses all around the world, but he only shits in one.
He only lets it all out. He drinks all that milk, and he's like, well, guess what, kids? I'm lactose intolerant. Ho, 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 ho. And he's just in one person's house. He just like fills the entire... You open the door, and just the shit pours out. He just fills it to the brim. My special Christmas house. Ooh. Somebody
it's just
randomly once a year.
Yeah.
Different family.
Or it's like one Jewish kid's house. And they don't know what happened.
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Goldstein. It's been a Merry Christmas for the rest of us. But you guys are fucked.
I can't go to a Christian's house. It'll ruin Christmas.
I'm a saint. For Christ's sakes. I'm a fucking saint. He literally is, right?
He probably shits in the sled. It's got to be like a...
I think he shits over, like
over the
planes
ocean?
drop it. No, just like right off the side of the sled.
Into like the... Just
He hangs his ass out the side of his sled.
He shits into the Atlantic.
Oh,
There's a hole. There's just a hole in the seat.
Yeah. Oh, Santa drives a turlet. That's a song. Santa drives a turlet for Christmas.
Every song is ba da 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 for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically is. As it should be.
Oh, shit.
That's how you write the hits.
That's how we write the hits. Well, let's say, hey, by the way, people, in case anybody's confused, I know Super Live Venture ended.
So what the fuck?
We thought we should get together and have a little fun, a little bonus Christmas special.
That's right. We were, you know what? We were napping in Slap Studios. We were sleeping in our beds.
Yeah.
And the ghost of our old dead butler, Schmutler the butler, told us that the only way for us to save Christmas was to do a special. So I guess you're welcome.
Yeah. Christmas continues. We woke up to damage in the Jersey wing. This thing's missing from the wall. There's a bunch of water damage.
Yeah, man. It's fucking... It's scary in here.
Yeah, my wing of Slap Studios is kind of fucked up.
This place is crumbling.
I'll fix it. Well, you know, that's what happens, man.
No, it's fine.
We've been sleeping the whole time. The staff is away. We shut the podcast down, and the studio's it's crumbling.
You know what? Because you don't have a team of raccoons like I do back at my wing.
I know.
They keep it running.
No, the raccoons have been chased out of the Jersey wing multiple times, and I told you I got a squirrel problem.
You see them squirrels, you let them in. The raccoons, that's who you want around.
Listeners, have you ever heard of such a thing? I have a squirrel. There's just one squirrel who comes onto my front steps to the porch and just eats my porch. Just chews straight into the wood.
That's what he wants to do. That's his thing. Who are you? Gonna stop his plans. His holiday plans.
I want to fucking kill. I'm always at war. Animals just eat my house.
I got the opposite. I'm Radagast Brown over here.
Making friends. He's got a new kitten, everybody.
I got a
full update.
Oh, yeah, Beverly. Yeah.
Beverly. Is it? Okay, I didn't ask you, but I'm assuming it's Christmas time. Is Beverly D'Angelo or no?
No. So there was 3 strays in my neighborhood. There was Barbara was the mother, and Beverly was the baby, and Beatrice was their friend. Beatrice we gave to a friend of ours. Beatrice wound up being a boy named Seamus.
Oh.
And then Barbara disappeared, the mother, and left behind the baby, Beverly. This is all from Brienne, my wife. Barbara ran a business, and the other ones were like secretaries working for her. Okay. I don't know. She had this whole crazy scenario.
Okay.
You got to talk to her about it.
All right.
I don't know that much about it.
We'll bring her on the next random special we do.
St. Patrick's Day. She'll be here to tell you about these perfect. Cats and their business they were running out of the street in front of my house.
Okay.
So the baby was left behind, and I couldn't leave her. So you guys know how I am. I took her in, and she's currently filling the muffin position in the office. She's living out of the office. We're trying to integrate her into the house.
Back to 4 cats.
Back to 4. That's how it should be in the Thundercat layer.
Yeah, I agree, man. Oh, it's crazy. I was laughing with my wife before with you. You know, Chris has been here for a while. We've been hanging out for hours. He gets here, and my dog, who if you've been listening, you've heard me complain about my dog.
Sucks.
Well, that's what's. Listen, if anybody thought I sounded like an asshole, you've only gotten to know the dog more over time. And I've never seen you get annoyed with an animal. Chris literally said to me today, Chris, who's feeding raccoons, rescued a kitten, all of that. And he's just like, do you ever hit him? Like, do you ever just...
You ever give him a good shot?
You ever just take a swing?
Just one good belt.
He is just relentlessly. You know how a dog is the second you walk into a house? That's how my dog is all the time.
He just doesn't stop. That's what you said. I was like, if he just like had his nose up my ass and on my dick like for like 5 minutes and barked and jumped all over me, that would be fine for 5 minutes. But like, I'm not even joking. I could be standing in Just Lucas' house for 5 hours and the dog will be
just up your ass.
Just literally. Like, I got a cold nose in my ass. It's not the worst feeling. But you don't need it in front of the man's children.
My daughter is 4, and you will hear her go, "Stop yicking my china!" And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Stop yicking my china!
No way!
Yeah.
No way!
She flips out. She loses her mind. Stop! Yeah. Stop yicking my china.
It's not Christmas.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, but it is. Yeah, I don't. You know what, man? I don't want your kids to get the wrong impression. Like I have a smelly dick. Because your dog looks up.
I'll tell him your dick doesn't smell.
Please don't.
I'll sit them down.
I've had Uncle Chris's dick.
Really
on my lips plenty of times. I never smelled anything. Please don't for me. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Please do this for me. Come on.
He's all over it. He'll run up and wedge his nose in between your legs and then wiggle his head like side to side. Like
it makes me like, I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with my dick?
Also, like he doesn't bite or anything, but he's still an animal with teeth. Like I also have that of just like, don't go anywhere near that.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't do it to me. Really
look.
that much anymore because I do hit him, but he tortures everybody. No, positive reinforcement. Every time he doesn't smell your balls, you give him a treat. That's how you train a dog. That's how you do it.
That's it, man.
It works.
Pro tips, guys. I hope you're writing them down. Hope you got one of them little golf pencils in your glove compartment and you jot this down. Or you're pulled over. Hope you pulled over first.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
We have caused accidents with this show. Pull over.
And our dog pro tips.
Yeah. You always learn with this show. Always did.
It took us 10 years.
Yeah.
To learn that.
It's really like 11, you know
yeah,
that?
Really
Isn't that
11,
crazy?
I know.
I miss it, but also it has been good. Like, I like that we're doing this because we wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't feel obligated.
No, like, fuck it, let's do a Christmas special.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, we gotta have this by this week and this, and then we're doing this thing this week, and
we all working on something fun.
Yeah, which is actually moving along really well.
Yeah, it's good.
Psyched for everything.
But you good otherwise?
I think we should start the show.
Let's start the show.
You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast Christmas I am Chris Sorrentino.
John Saluga, as we've already said. My wing of Slab Studios tonight.
That's right.
Soon to undergo some repairs.
Man, I can't believe Godzilla came through your neighborhood. He's been making the rounds. All these movies happening and the TV show happening. That I can't believe he finally came out here to this part of New Jersey and stomped around, and your place fell apart.
You know what? I wish that were true in a way. Because that's like, I can't get that mad.
You can't get mad at Godzilla.
I gotta be a little mad at my wife. I act like I'm not that mad. I'm mad. You know that, right?
You're married to Godzilla?
No, that when this what really happened here, but I have steam heat in my house. There's a sensor that determines how much water goes into the system to create heat.
Mm-hmm.
The system the sensor malfunctioned, and it started filling, like just pouring water into the system, filled every pipe in the house that should normally just be for steam. The water went all the way up, filled every radiator, and then every radiator started spraying water out.
Hot water?
No, because actually
right.
the heat wasn't even on yet. It was like a weird. So thankfully, it was cold water coming out.
Okay, all right, that's scary.
Because it was just filling so fast, it wasn't really like heated up yet, and I had the thermostat off. Anyway, I was at the movies with my kids, but my wife was celebrating something, and my wife. You've heard me get drunk so many times on this show. My wife's not one to get drunk.
It was Godzilla's birthday.
Maybe once a year. It was Godzilla's birthday.
Yeah.
She got drunk and came home and was with a friend of hers who was also drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And water was spraying out of every radiator in the house and making a crazy noise. And they didn't notice.
It's Godzilla's birthday. Why would you notice? You're going nuts. You're having a ball.
I came home, dude. I was running around the house trying to turn things off, and turning things off didn't. The system was so full that just shutting the water wasn't fixing it. And I'm running around with buckets and I'm cursing and stuff. And they took them maybe 10 to 15 minutes to realize something was even wrong. Something
strange.
Yeah, they were just like, I'm running around with buckets and like cursing, and they're in the living room with my kids going, "So how was the movie? Was it good?" And I'm like, "I need help! I didn't call a plumber!" I'm just like, "Help me!" And they're just like, "What's Dad doing? You guys have fun? You want a little dessert?" I was like, I'm like, there's water in the basement. And I'm like running around in here trying to say, dude, I'm like moving everything. It was pouring out of the
Yeah, I
ceiling.
could see where the damages were. I could imagine what it looked like.
Most of the damage in the house is here. It just all ended up down here. I had water pouring out of the light fixtures. And everything bubbled out, and the floor down here, the carpet was all soaked and everything. It was a disaster.
Let me ask you something. What movie did you go see?
We saw the new Paw Patrol movie when that happened. This happened a little while ago.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why?
No, just, it's all over a Paw Patrol.
If it was worth it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Ninja Turtles, which we saw. That was good. It wasn't super. No, it was Paw Patrol. And I'm finally like gonna repair the walls down here because it looks like shit. That's part of what's been going on with me, everybody. How about you, man?
Man, I'm just I'm still the same old Chris Sarantino.
Yeah.
I mean,
Asking
now
you for the listen. I talk to you every day.
Yeah.
How are you?
What's
going on?
I go by Christina now, and I'm a woman.
Yes.
I got the full package.
Mm-hmm.
I was an early Christmas present for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
the dog still smelled your dick, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not fooling him.
Yeah. Fuck.
Can I say that? Trans people are trying to fool people.
No.
You're not fooling me.
Well, maybe dogs.
Yeah.
But people, I don't know. I got nothing to do with that.
I don't know.
But yeah, no. I'm What
are we talking about?
We were talking earlier about doing a Christmas album and talking about Christmas songs.
I really do want to do. I'm not joking. Like, I think it'd be a crazy thing. We'd have to get people who can play instruments.
Oh, absolutely. But I was thinking of and some of this stuff is perfect for the album actually, but like when you hear a Christmas song and you always like automatically do the dirty version.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I saw mommy kissing Santa's balls.
Yes.
Or I saw mommy tickle Santa's balls.
Like,
you sing that?
Yeah. I always, my dad would always sing, walking around in women's underwear. That one.
Yeah. Dickory-doo and a dickory-dock.
And don't forget to suck on my cock.
Yeah.
How can you not?
Right? It's like a staple. But I was singing
Dirty Al.
Dirty Al. Yeah.
But on a Christmas album, it's Dirty Al. Grow a Weird Al mustache.
Don't forget to suck on my cock. He's like, oh, great.
Dirty Al.
Dirty Al.
A Weird Al parody.
It's just my dad. My dad
Our dream,
was the original Dirty Al.
We always wanted to get sued by Weird Al for copyright infringement. I think we should still try to do that.
But so the I always sing the I saw mommy kissing Santa's balls.
Sure. To your kids.
To my children. Like the joke used to always be like the mother and but like you never really think of like, what if you really saw Santa's balls? You know what I mean? You don't think of that part of it.
Yeah.
You think of the mother doing the act and like that's what's funny, but you're like, holy shit, you're seeing Santa's balls.
You know what's weird? I'm very visual. So the second you said it, I pictured something.
What do you picture Santa's balls look like?
I pictured like cartoon polar bear balls. Like Coca-Cola commercial polar bear.
Like almost
soft,
CG.
White. Like they're not curly pubes. It's like fur. It's very soft.
Oh, like
white
fluffy
fur ball. Yeah. They're nice.
See, I pictured the opposite.
Oh, no.
I picture them being very bald.
Very bald.
Yeah, like very droopy, old, like super old guy, like ectoplasm balls. You know what I mean? Like
I can see
like
that too.
runny egg balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I went real like furry animal
around.
balls. I don't know, like soft.
No, like
fuzzy, like fuzzy. It's got fuzzy.
Yeah, like if you held them, they'd sustain a shape of like right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm picturing like they'd run through your hands.
Sure, like pizza dough.
Yeah. Yes. Pizza
Yeah.
dough.
Yeah.
Pizza dough balls.
I could see both.
Damn.
Think he's hung? You think he's packing?
Is Santa packing? I never thought of this.
I'll tell you this.
I don't
think he has an average size.
Okay.
I could imagine a real hog on him, but I could imagine him being like real small too.
I think he's small.
You think he's got a little dick?
I think he has to. Just fits. It just fits. You know what I mean? Like if all the kids on the lap, like it just works better in my head to know he doesn't have like a jackhammer down there.
Yeah. I mean, he's got one.
He has to have a dick.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
All right. So we're going little. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't know. Somebody check Tim Allen right now. Right? Isn't he the Santa Claus?
I guess.
Yeah.
Legally. According to the law.
According to the clause. What a fuck. You know whoever wrote that dumb movie was like the minute they put that idea together, it's a clause.
Yeah.
They got such a hard on.
I know.
Their balls got just filled with cum.
Oh, God. What?
His balls got just plumped up. And they shot it all over that night. They went nuts.
That was a movie I brought up. We talk about what Christmas movies you could watch, and I was like, I don't think that's a fun thing to show to a kid who's like little and believes in Santa. Like it's weird to just be like,
dies.
Yeah,
right in the beginning.
Yeah,
and then fucking Tim the Toolman Taylor takes over his fucking spot. Like, you kidding me? What a shitty fucking thing.
Yeah.
So like. I don't know.
I don't want my kids to see Santa. I think that screws things up.
Dude,
most Santa movies do. No one can get on the same page. Sometimes it's magic. Sometimes the sleigh has like a jet engine. Like,
yeah. Or it runs on Christmas magic. Like, you just like, is that a thing? Like, how could that be a thing?
When I was a kid, the sleigh didn't run on anything to me.
The fucking reindeer pulled it.
Yeah.
Didn't run on Christmas magic.
Or Christian magic.
Or Christian
magic.
No, it definitely doesn't run on Christian magic.
No.
Santa's sleigh? No.
No, there's no way.
No. Didn't have jet engines. You got pulled by reindeer.
Yeah. I don't know. Movies mess it up.
Yeah.
Even Rudolph. If Rudolph's missing from a story, my kids are like, "What's up with this?"
Yeah.
And I either have to. It depends on what it is. Sometimes I'm like, "Oh, this story is from before, like before Rudolph joined."
Well, this story doesn't have the rights.
I'm talking about my kids. Like, they don't have the rights. I'm talking about thinking it's real, and I just got to be like, "Wow, it's a clear night." I go that route. I'm like, there's no fog.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's only sitting there if this fucking. Yeah, he's like benched until the weather's bad.
But you think about those, like any big like Christmas movie that comes out and Rudolph's not there. It's hard for kids that are like, yeah, there's Rudolph's like right in the front. And then you watch some new Christmas movie that comes out with Santa and Rudolph's not there.
No. Or like, these movies where they realistically portray a reindeer, like a CG reindeer.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's kind of like, how would this thing have a light up nose? It's like you know what I mean? It's like a deer. Like, how would you have a fucking light up nose on a deer?
Yeah, live action.
Live action, it just doesn't work at all. You know what I mean? Like, how is that?
That's true.
How is that a thing?
It's not even like the type of nose that a reindeer has. It's got like a big snout.
It's like a camel, like a Joe Camel dick nose.
Now I want to do it.
Oh, just like make a
live action Rudolph.
Go get a real reindeer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
How?
The Abominable Snowman could be like real scary.
Oh, like a real. Oh, if they did like a real Rudolph, like a CG remake.
Yeah,
like,
so it's
like the Jungle Book or the Lion King remake.
That's what they're doing with all those dudes with Rudolph. Yeah,
the live. They call it a live action remake, but none of it's live action.
No, it's still animated.
Very weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Right? Like the whole thing, like your cast is a fucking CG lion. How is that a live action remake?
Yeah.
Of the Lion King.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it. But if you did the live
you know what it means,
action,
like
the live action remake of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but you made it Yukon Cornelius is like a real tough motherfucker, like a real, like almost like a. You get John Rhys Davies to play him, like Gimli the Dwarf style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him hell, cool. Rudolph.
Dude, even the elves, like that head elf is like real mean. Like that would be like, like a sweatshop.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's a dickhead.
Yeah, Santa's kind of miserable in that.
Oh, man, it's always creepy to me when he's like, oh, mama. And she's like, oh, papa. I'm like, oh, God, that's weird.
It is weird. But also even Rudolph, it's weird when Santa gets in on the anti-Rudolph stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's
talking to his father, and he's just like, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, man, you're Santa Claus.
Yeah, he's like really not with it, man.
No.
Get woke, Santa.
Yeah.
That's what I always say every year.
Things are tough. That's what the world was like back then.
That was. If your nose lit up, oh, my God, you couldn't get married to other people's nose lit up.
Your dad's rubbing mud on your face.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
You were a real freak.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad's covering it up. I want you to blend in, Rudolph.
You know what nobody talks about they all made fun of it like lighting up and everything. The fucking noise.
The noise is double annoying.
That's the worst part. I don't care if your nose is red, but holy
it's like a whistle.
Yeah, it's like, no.
What a weird fucking choice.
Yeah, the fact that it makes a sound. Like, Rudolph has a noisy fucking nose.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it'll drive you nuts. It will.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know what I mean? It's just like a tone. It's at a high pitch.
Yeah, it's one of the most annoying sounds in the world.
Wow.
His beak blinks like a blinking beacon. Fuck that guy. Fuck his dad. Fuck Santa and that. Oh, mama. Oh, papa. You don't even have kids.
Santa,
why are you calling your wife mama?
Eat.
Oh, you're so skinny. You have to eat. You fucking enabler bitch. Fuck you.
It just complicates the Santa thing even more. So now he's a skinny guy all year who doesn't want to eat.
The fuck?
He's a dick.
I'm waiting to eat the reindeer. Where's that whistly one? I'm gonna eat its fucking face. Nose first. Going down the hatch, mama. I'm gonna make these fucking elves watch. Step out of line in my shop. Mama. Oh. That'll fatten me up in time. You jerk. Gonna have a heart attack going up and down in weight. Fucking enabler wife.
Yeah, it's not. Well, he can do it.
It's magic.
It's all magic. Christian magic. All right. I need to get something to drink. I'm going to hit the big old pause button. All right, we're back.
We are back.
Between the two of us, how many times would you say we peed tonight?
38.
I think you're right. Oh, my God.
Dude, I drank like a fucking 6-pack already. I'm on my last fucking beer. I'm drinking some Jamaican Red Stripes this Christmas season.
I'm drinking some Founders Solid Gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back in that slaps place right now.
Yeah.
That place I should be at. I'm at the right temperature.
This is nice.
Stick a fork in me. Check me out. See how I'm doing in here.
I wanted to tell you something the other day, and I stopped because I knew we were recording.
Mm-hmm.
It was about my mom, who I talked to. So I was telling you earlier off the mic how my stepfather just doesn't like to decorate and stuff. My mom loves to, and right away starts bringing up her father, my grandfather, who's no longer with us. You knew him.
Yeah.
Is Harold Mack, man. He was a good long life. He was 93. And if he were alive today, he'd be 107.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
I think, right? Born in 1916.
So he died 14 years ago?
It was a long time ago.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a long time. It's before I got married and everything.
Yeah.
Been married 10 years.
He's been gone that long.
Long time. And we've been friends so long that you knew him pretty well. For years.
Yeah. I can't believe he's been gone that long.
Well, my mom brings him up because he decorated the outside was crazy. We were like Pee-wee's Playhouse outside.
Yeah.
Inside, crazy. Every room.
Imagine.
He would do the thing where he would string garland like along the ceiling, like crisscross with bows hanging and mistletoe and all. Like his Christmas tree revolved slowly. He had like a base that
was
turned
on
it.
like a turntable.
Yeah, so you could see every ornament. That was like a big
around
thing.
the Christmas tree.
Loved it. So my mom always brings him up, and my stepfather's just like, if it were up to me, we wouldn't have a tree. And she's like, my father would decorate. He'd be up on the roof, and everybody in town would look
He was
at
a real Cluck Griswold.
Well, my buddy Mike, who I grew up next to, offered to help my mother decorate the house. Went over there and got up on the roof and did icicle lights and all this stuff. And like, how nice, man.
Yeah. All right.
Mikey D, I love you, man. Not that you listen, but if this gets to you, I love you. He's the best. And he's close with my parents and stuff. And but he was helping my mom take Christmas decorations out of the garage, and a cardinal flew into the garage. This is what my mother had to tell me on the phone. And she goes, it was Grandpa who knew I needed help decorating. Because Guy wouldn't help me. Mikey was helping me. And do you know they say when a cardinal is near, it's someone from heaven is nearby. Now, by the way, I never heard this in my life. It's Christmas time.
I think it's in the Bible, John.
No, it's in the Hallmark store, painted on a rock that you buy for an old lady to put in her garden. So every time a bird flies by, she thinks it's somebody that she once knew.
Live, laugh, love. It's a cardinal.
Dude, she's crying that Grandpa came
my God.
to help her decorate.
Wow.
Now, here's what's not a miracle about this.
Yeah.
If you know my mother, you know that her house is surrounded by bird houses and bird feeders and bird bath. Like, do you know what I mean? There's like every corner of the house, there's some kind of seed hanging and everything. Like, she's attracting birds, first of all.
It's already a bird haven.
Then she goes like this. She goes, John, do you know he stayed in the garage all night? And I was like, wow, really? And she went, yeah. And then Guy woke up in the morning and he opened the garage door and it flew right out. And I was like, wait, you closed the door? Like,
you trapped him in there.
He stayed with us all night.
You trapped him in there.
And then in the morning we opened the door. Like, you closed them. You're making it like Grandpa came to help you decorate and spent the night in the garage. Meanwhile, a bird got trapped in the garage and you shut the door and went to bed. That's what happened.
Yeah, this poor cardinal. Your poor grandpa.
He came to visit.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I really did see it. I was in the Hallmark store buying a card for her because I have to get her a Christmas card or she gets really upset.
Yeah, she's
from me to her. Like, I have to do that. And in the Hallmark store, there really was like a rock you put in the garden, and it had a cardinal on it, and it said,
"No,
when cardinals are near," like it's like cardinals are signs that someone from heaven is near, or something like what.
Please tell me you bought her that rock.
I picked it up, and I was gonna buy it, and then I swear to God, I just went, "Oh, fuck this," and I put the rock down and walked out of the store. I was like, I can't fucking, because I love my grandpa, and he's not a cardinal trapped in a garage.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
I know he's not.
That's so fucking great.
Oh, what a crazy, and it's a thing like,
It's shit you cling to.
but if my mom sees or hears of, that's all it takes. And I love the whole, like, they say, like, who says
the
that?
fucking PH Hallmark. Like whoever Mr. Hallmark is. James Van Hallmark.
They say a pigeon is just a dead hobo who wants something to eat.
You know, hummingbirds are just the souls of little people that died. That's why they're smaller birds.
They say rats were gay people in a past life.
Woodpeckers, they were just heavy metal headbangers. God rest their souls. They're heavy metal souls.
Slugs are dead kids that ate their boogers. Don't eat your boogers. You come back a slug.
Yeah.
In the Hallmark section.
Yeah.
We need to add a whole bunch.
Oh, God.
This way when my mom's sitting outside in the yard, you know, she could feel like everybody she knows is there.
Yeah.
You know?
Just rocks and such, just with every saying to just put her at ease.
Just...
Oh, God.
Yep. So there you go. I had to tell you that.
You
know my mom, you knew my grandpa.
Yeah. I'm happy.
They're hanging out this Christmas.
I'm happy I heard that. I'm going to keep an eye out for any cardinal in my yard.
Yeah.
So you know what? I wanted to share something with you. So I scoured the internet and put together a list of Christmas porn video titles.
Ooh. All right.
It's like a 15 of these.
Have a feeling our Santa Dick theory will not apply to these movies. Santa is well hung in these.
I don't know.
You think Porno Santa's going to have a small one?
I don't know. None of... Yeah, probably not. Well, I don't know. It depends on the type of porn.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, I mean, you know, sometimes there's like fetish stuff where people want to see little dicks.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Santa could be like a star. Like, I'm very well known in the not so hung video community. Oh. Like, oh, you know, you got to tell me that in the mall. Like, well, I'm sitting on your lap in front of a game spot.
How many mall Santas do you think have done porn at some point in their lives? Like, how often does that cross over?
17%.
I think that's low.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of them are like real old guys that look like they were like the town church guy or something, like whatever.
Oh, you think it was like that?
Yeah, there's definitely like, there's the deacon and so, you know what I mean? Like a lot of shit like that.
Well, if you're 17 is still terrifying.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to hear the list.
All right. Here we go. We have Christmas Carol. All right.
Okay. God, no offense to all the Carols who listen. Not a sexy name.
No, nobody wants to be yelling Carol in the middle of it. Oh, Carol. Oh, take it, Carol.
Oh. Carol.
Your hole's so big, Carol. How much can you take?
Yeah, that's not a...
So I was out back fucking Carol by the dumpster.
Wait, you fucked Carol?
Yeah, I have no standards.
I don't know, like, if you're picturing a carol, like, I think
I'm
we're both picturing a carol.
You think
She's sitting down.
Yeah, she's definitely
She's
sitting
behind
down.
a counter of some kind.
Yeah,
a
her
desk.
glasses are huge.
Yeah.
Bus windshields. All right.
Okay. Christmas Carol.
Here Comes Santa.
Are you sure?
Yeah. See, that might be like one with a well-endowed Saint Nick.
Oh, yes, of course.
Or Kris Kringle. Miracle on 69th Street.
Yeah.
This one, I was a little confused because it might involve some Star Wars music. Jizz the Season.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. It could just be Figure and Dan and the Modal Nodes, the holiday hits.
Not anymore.
Could be the name of their album. Oh,
It's
yeah.
Jatz now.
Jatz. It's no longer Jizz.
It's
so
Jatz.
if you don't know, in the Star Wars universe, the music you hear, like the that's called Jizz.
Jizz, like it or not.
Well, then they changed it now. Disney era cleaned it up. They cleaned up all the jizz.
They called it Jatz, known by other names throughout the galaxy. But by the way, I said this to you, and I was talking about this with some people from work because the whole Jizz Jatz thing came up, and I believe this. And listeners, if you could try to get this going, the solution to that is to start using Jatz in place of Jizz in every scenario.
Oh, so like,
You know what I mean? You go home and you like
I'm gonna Jatz on my wife's tits.
Yep, it works.
Hey, all right. I mean, she doesn't let me jizz on her tits either, but maybe she'll let me Jatz.
Jatz on her back.
Jatz on her back. Yeah.
Would you rather jizz on her back or Jatz on her back?
Oh, Jatz on the back.
Jatz on the back all the way.
Yeah, Jatz on the back.
Jatz is where it's at.
Yeah.
Cool cats.
All right. Now I'm down with the Jatz. You showed me a thing about this Jatz. Now it's time for the Christmas rap.
We got to get Jatz in the slang to mean jizz. I would love for that to take off. It would just to like piss off Disney a little bit.
Yeah. You're a real Jatz drinking fucking slut. You know that?
Also,
you know that, Carol?
They don't have to worry about a word that isn't even said in the movies, or it's like
none of it
non-issue.
None of it. Yeah, it's a non-starter. But naughty or nice, she's getting it twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's a little long.
Yeah.
I think you add that to, it's like Christmas Carol. Naughty or nice, she's getting. I would do that.
Like that's the sequel.
I think
Carol
just
harder.
like that's just like you got like a sub like
I gotcha. Yeah, here comes Santa Claus. Naughty or nice, she's getting it twice.
There you go.
Yeah. Polar Sex Press.
Sex Press. That's what they wrote.
Polar Sex Press.
Did they write it as one word?
No, it's two words.
What's Sex Press? I know what they're doing with the wordplay, but also like,
is
that a thing?
It's
sounds like equipment
or like a move. The Sex Press.
Oh,
okay. Like a wrestling move. I'm gonna put you in the Sex Press. No, you better watch out, Miss Elizabeth. Yeah.
I picture like a machine that like you get on, you go at it, and then there's a machine that like squeezes you together like a panini press.
Oh, like prisoners use it to make license plates.
Yeah.
Number 6529, get back on the Sex Press. Before I call a CO in here, Santa is coming all over town.
Okay.
Tranny Claus.
There you go. There you go. See,
Tranny Claus probably is a big dick.
I like the short ones. Yeah.
Fucking around the Christmas tree.
Okay.
Santa's wank shop.
What?
Santa's wank shop. That's where we're going to wank, man. You down?
Set that. Just what you do? You put just like cardboard, man. Cut it out in the shape of like a shed.
Yeah.
Paint it all festive. Put a couple big candy canes out in front, and just the sign hanging over the door that says Santa's Wank Shop.
It's just a hole. It's the hole in the cardboard.
Yeah.
It's just a facade. It's just really cheesy. Everyone knows it's a cardboard. All the elves know. Everybody knows. The reindeer know. And just periodically, somebody's got their dick hanging through that hole, and there's an eager mouth on the other side. hungry cock goblin,
Ew.
ready for some
elven
eggnog.
whore. Elvish whore.
Elvish. I mean, it depends if you're talking Tolkien or.
Yeah, I'm not talking Tolkien. I'm talking.
That would be Elvin.
Elvin.
Yeah.
Elvin and the Chipmunks.
That's fine. That's behind the fucking car. Like, oh, I'm trying to get my dick sucked. I keep hearing about your hula hoop. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to nut here in the North Pole. I'm a reindeer, by the way. Nah, my nose ain't red. What do you think? I'm a queer? Get out of here. Sorry. Spend Christmas in my ass.
That's a card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spend Christmas. ...
It's either.
Open the card. In my ass. Love, Chris
Yeah.
Martino.
It's that or it's a Wham song. Come all ye unfaithful.
Okay.
MILF on a shelf.
I want to know how much they lean into. You know what I mean? Like the elf on the shelf thing.
I don't know. I'd love to see any of these. I do have a review for the last one, which is coming up next. I actually have a review for The Tits That Saved Christmas.
Yes.
So adult video news. Somebody left a review. That's where I get all my news.
Of course.
The adult, but you have to see their erection coverage in November. This is an anonymous review for The Tits That Saved Christmas.
Okay.
In one of the best casting choices in porn this year, Ava Devine is Santa's wife here in this Christmas-themed vid. Turns out Devine hasn't been giving Santa enough of her tit magic. So... So... Her helpers have to get things moving along so he can drive the sleigh. Ho, ho, ho. This is shot and lit well. And the mams of the chicks in the scenes are never forgotten.
He wrote mams in a review. Oh, that's a funny one. That's not one I ever used, man.
Right?
That's a good word.
Something which should be obvious to those shooting this stuff, but is too often forgotten. Kiki Dare shares her tit magic with Kyle Stone with some tit fucking, cock sucking, and vag fucking. Chloe Dior definitely on the naughty list during her fuck with Kurt Lockwood. Dior's body looks amazing here, and the scene is definitely strokeable.
Oh, come on.
Rebecca Love's jugs are almost over her shoulders when she's flat on her back in a fake snow-covered winter wonderland, getting an oral from Chris Cannon. Ava Devine's 36 E's bring the Christmas spirit back to everyone, especially Eric. He raises her spirits by letting her suck and fuck him like it's the end of the damn world while Napoleon watches.
What?
I guess it's a history flick or something, like a bio. I don't know. Maybe it's like a Bill and Ted thing. I don't know why Napoleon's there.
Now I have to see it.
While Napoleon watches nearby, Eric shoots his eggnog on her boobs, and all have a good night. Marketing. Tit fans and those in the holiday spirit will have a good time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tit magic.
Tit magic.
Mems.
Can we call this episode
Tit magic?
Tit
yeah,
magic?
What's going to happen? Why not?
Yeah,
Got nothing to worry about. We ended this thing. It's the Christmas special. Tit magic.
Oh, man. Oh, hey. So I wanted to ask you, what was the results of your vasectomy thing?
All right. Well, first of all, everybody, Chris and I almost had vasectomies on this podcast.
Yeah.
The doctor screwed it up.
Yeah.
Dr. Seaman.
Dr. Seaman.
Don't do a podcast with Dr. Seaman.
He's the worst.
But get a vasectomy because
he's a good doctor.
I saw a different doctor.
He's
and
not a good podcast guy.
I didn't have a great vasectomy. But we had a pact that if I got a vasectomy, you'd get a vasectomy.
That's right.
And I held up my end of the bargain.
That's right.
That's right. So,
you know what? I would like to, but the horror stories I'm hearing scared me.
The one nut was fine. The other one, they numbed twice, and I still felt everything.
Oh.
And listen, I want to encourage people to do this, but I also, do your homework, everybody, because I saw my doctor, and I said, hey, I got to just do this. I want a vasectomy. And he goes, well, I recommend this guy. And he gave me the urologist, and I went to the office to make an appointment because it was in the same building, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, oh, he's not available for a few months out unless you want to see Dr. Blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, yeah, like I'm getting this done. And then you realize, like, if one guy has like a 6-month wait and the other guy's available right now.
Yeah. I learned that at the barber shop when I was a kid. There was this guy, Gary. Nobody wanted Gary to cut their hair. They all waited for Mike.
My guy's name was Barry that you didn't want to go to.
This was his brother.
Gary and I believe it. Barry was dirty. Dude, all the regulars, we'd all be waiting for guys giving a haircut, and then Barry would be reading a newspaper in the corner. You wouldn't even notice another guy worked there.
Mm-hmm.
And then some new sucker would come in for the first time and be like, hi, yeah, I don't have an appointment or anything. And then Barry would get up, and the rest of us would look at each other and be like, oh, this poor son of a bitch.
About to get zeked.
Yeah, and then Barry would eat the man's hair off his head. It was weird. It was weird. He didn't charge anything. He just ate your hair.
My Gary, he would put mayonnaise on your head and then eat your hair first.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a little dirtier.
Barry didn't like mayo.
All right.
No, he would just eat your hair, lick your head, give you a little kiss on the cheek, and say, arrivederci.
That's what Gary would do, but would put mayo on it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I get it. Me and my brother like different foods, too.
Yeah. Still gross.
But anyway, vasectomy is the same thing. Don't go to Barry or Gary.
No.
Go to Dr. Seaman. Go to a doctor whose last name is ridiculously, connected to what he does for a living.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Like, it's the only way to go.
But Dr. Seaman he was a dick about the podcast. He didn't want to. He got cold feet.
Well, he was Dr. Seaman. He wasn't Dr. Podcast. If he was like, oh yeah, I'm Dr. Microphone, he'd be a great podcast guest.
Right.
Dr. Seaman, he's good at giving vasectomies.
I went to Dr. Microphone for my vasectomy, and that was also not good.
Yeah. Well, you didn't do a podcast with him.
No, I didn't. I just got a vasectomy.
No,
and
you
it
should have done a podcast.
And he
with
handled
Dr.
my nuts like it was a microphone.
Oh no.
Yep. No, it was. He told me that after he did the first one, the other balls started just retreating up into my body, and he was.
It was running to hide.
He said
from
it's
this guy.
natural, but it was just going up inside. He did the one, and the other testicle was like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here." And then
Everybody get footloose.
So he was like,
Took off.
he was like fishing for it and yanking it back down to do what he had to do.
He was pulling on your bag. He was yamming
My
you?
balls were completely black and blue.
Oh fuck!
My whole sack was just fucking purple.
No.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not.
You ever
good.
see that movie, The Color Purple? No, but I got it going under my pants. Take a look at my balls. Wow.
Well, anyway, we had a pack. You got it. I'm excited for what the future holds, but I went yesterday. I had to drop off a sample.
You had to do a dirty deed into a cup.
Awful.
And then hand it to some lady.
Listen, the cup. Do you realize the cup? How hard it was? I had a really hard time doing that, even at home.
Did you?
I like a little romance. Second, there's a cup involved.
I could do. I'm an animal. I'm a
Into
monkey.
a cup, like a little cup.
That
they
makes
give
me
you?
hornier. That I gotta jerk into a cup, and the fact that I gotta hand it to some lady after. Oh my god, I'm practically gonna come now. I would hand it to her and say, "Here's my cum." Stare her right in the eyes. Here's my cum.
So I didn't know what I was going to say. First of all, I wasn't happy about doing this.
Oh,
I did it.
would love to do it.
You got
I've
a little
been practicing.
You got a little plastic cup. You put on. You screw the lid until it clicks, and then they don't just give you the cup. They give you a brown paper bag because no one wants you walking around with a cup of Jatz on your way to like the lab.
No, slime sample.
I read they were just like, yeah, just bring it by whenever. But I read that it was like you should get there quick, and you should try to keep it like keep it against your body or something. Keep it, because it's I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to do it there. I didn't want to jerk off in a room that's specifically there for guys to jerk off. Like that just grosses me out.
You should have went for it.
That's your thing. I wanted to do it at home, and I'm going there, but then I'm in the car and right away like lock eyes with a neighbor who's like waving at me, and I wave back, and I felt so gross.
Why?
Because I have a cup of cum and I'm like waving to like a lady that I know.
That's great.
I didn't like it.
I have cum in here.
Don't worry, there's no sperm in it, I don't think. We're gonna go check it out.
So
I went to the lab and I go up to a counter and there's a lady, and by the way, it's in a room.
Was she hot?
No.
Oh.
She was like a Carol.
Oh my god, you gave Carol your cum?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I would have
It's
told
as sexy as it sounds.
I would have told you no.
Yeah, she had the big glasses.
No, yeah, you should throw it at her face like some Silence of the Lambs prison stuff.
The whole time I'm like, there's a bunch of people in the room because it's a lab where they also, they do blood work and stuff too. The waiting room is full. And I'm at the counter, and I'm just like,
is it a Beetlejuice waiting room?
At some point,
creatures in there.
I was like, at some point, I'm gonna have to say like, it's semen. Like I'm just like I'm waiting for that moment. But no, I guess it was in the system that I was gonna have to be doing this, right? So she's just like, "Can I have your name, date of birth?" And she's like, "Okay," and she hits enter. And then she just starts putting gloves on. Yeah. She just took gloves out of a drawer.
And then, yeah,
and took the paper bag.
Give me your Jatz.
She's like, I'm not even touching that paper bag
with
my bare hands.
No.
You dirty, dirty man.
Who knows, though? I don't blame her for putting on the gloves.
So I dropped that off yesterday, and I have the results emailed to me, and I didn't look at them yet.
No, really? You can look at them live?
You wanna
Live in effect?
You wanna find out
I do.
what the results are?
All right.
All right.
Does John have sperm or not?
Do I?
Does this Christmas involve sperm or not? Will this be a sperm-free Christmas for John? Or will John have sperm for Christmas?
All right, here we go.
JatzMD.com, by the way, is where John's checking his. I
gotta log into my Jatz.com account. Hang on. I gotta. December 20th, 2023. Semen analysis post vasectomy out of range.
What does that mean? Out of range? Did you shoot past the cup?
Well, all right. So it's a sperm count per milliliter.
Oof.
It says 0.2.
0.2? So what is it, like a piece of one still alive swimming around like with half a head? I'm 0.2.
Just I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but you're shooting tails.
It's just the eyeball of the sperm, just floating around.
The eyeball of the sperm.
Just these little sperm eyes.
Sperm had eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
For people be protesting outside the. Well, I was trying to get a vasectomy. There'd be a giant sperm on a poster with sad eyes. Motility, motile?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Look like Dr. Microphone.
I don't know. I know I want to see 0. I don't know what 0.2 is.
I don't know. I'm
gonna have to find out. This is, by the way, this is a thing now. Have you noticed this? You don't go to doctors a lot.
No,
but this okay. You don't go to doctors. This is what they do now. There's apps and stuff for all this shit. They will send you lab results or test results. They'll just send you the stuff, but it's written like it doesn't mean anything to me, and there's no doctor's notes on. And it's like I don't want to get it without my doctor explaining it to me.
Yeah,
like don't.
I hear you.
Well,
yeah.
What do I do with that?
You got to call them in the morning. That's all ever going to lead to. So
I wanted to give my wife some hot raw sex on Christmas, and now I don't even know if I can.
You still have a day to call.
I hope I get somebody. All right. It's 0.2 shit.
Well, it might be, Christmas miracle. I would go for it anyway.
By the way, instead of hanging out with you and podcasting and watching movies and stuff while I recovered, I was just alone in the basement with an ice pack, and I watched Bill Burr has a movie like on Netflix. I can't even remember the name of it now. It doesn't matter. I love Bill Burr, but the movie felt real fucking low budget and rushed and cheap. But there was a character in the movie who gets a girl pregnant, and he's like, that's impossible. I had a vasectomy. And it's like, well, you're one of the few where... And it was like, I've never in my life seen a TV show or a movie where that was part of the plot. I just had it done. Wow. And I was sitting on ice, and I threw on this bad movie, and a character in the movie has to deal with the fact that he's going to have a kid.
That's miserable.
Even though he had a vasectomy.
Wow.
It's the worst thing you could possibly fucking watch.
It's like being on a plane and watching a movie about a plane crash.
And it is weird. It's possible for the tubes to like grow together and reconnect over time. I read one thing that sometimes the sperm just makes its way through scar tissue. Just fucking fights its way through and still fucking gets in there. Yeah. The percentage is low. I mean, but it's not even 100% guaranteed.
I think you're fine. I know you. I'm assuming I know your sperm. I don't think they're fighters like that. You know what I mean? I think I can hit some scar tissue and be like, You know what I mean? I think you're right.
I don't know, man. But think about where they're trying to go. that's the thing. That changes. There's one thing that will motivate me, and it's that.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. That's a tall order. That's a tough one.
I hope you're right.
Getting through scar tissue.
I hope you're right. But
that's tough. I can't even get through scar tissue. It's a little sperm, man.
Well, fuck. Well, I get. Yeah. Hey, listen. That's the update on it. I've had it done. It should be fine. I don't know what that 0.2 shit is.
I say you get him on the phone tomorrow. If you don't get Dr. Microphone himself, I still think you could raw dog it for Christmas. I would do it.
All right, I'll try.
You know what the key is? To lie to your wife. Oh, came back 0.0.
Yeah, -2.
-2. And that's it. You'll never worry about it again.
Yeah, I had less than no sperm.
Yeah. As long as she believes it, you're fine.
That's true.
That's how relationships work.
All right. Hey, real Christmas tips.
So while we were, not podcasting, I had a birthday. I turned 45.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy. And while my birthday was going on and stuff, I flew down to North Carolina. I was working on a movie, a little short indie flick called Goonies in Agony.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out soon. But Fart Guy had called me, and he had left me some birthday farts. And the problem was, because I was traveling and stuff, I didn't listen and I forgot. And then
I'm so excited about this.
So I talked to Fart Guy the other day, and he was like, "You never told me about my fart." I was like, "I totally forgot." And I was like, "You know what? Let me save him for now."
It's so beautiful because the phones are. We don't have the phones are down.
Yeah.
RoboGale shut down. We're not taking calls, and it's weird to not have voicemails, and you have essentially voicemails.
Yep. Fart mails.
Fart mails. I could go. You know what? Here we go. Some Christmas time Fart Guy magic.
All right. There's 4. Here's the first one.
He sent you 4?
Yeah. So I don't know. He only said, "Did you hear my farts?" So I don't know if it's 4 farts. I don't know if there's other things mixed in. I don't know. We're listening for the first time.
All right.
Whoa. Oh, that got some lift.
Okay.
All right. All right. Here's the second one.
Happy early birthday.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, brother. All right. Here's the third one. Oh, that's how cheese noodles are made. What the fuck? He was playing a song too. I don't know what that was.
It was jazz, man.
It's Jatz. Christmas Jatz coming at you. Up next on the Christmas Jatz Greatest Hits, we got something else for Fart Guy. Number 4.
Oh, come on. Whoa! Oh my God!
It's like a real flight of a bumblebee.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, and happy birthday. And thank you, Fart Guy. Man, you are the gift that keeps giving all year long.
Thank you,
Off the
Fart
podcast,
Guy.
on the podcast. I love you, man.
Well, this is fun, man.
Yeah, this has been a good
fun.
get together.
I imagine once in a while we'll do this.
Why not? Sure. Let's see how the kids like it.
And man, we love you guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this.
Oh man, yeah, love you guys. It's been a pleasure coming back.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And I miss you all, and love you guys. You know what? May your glasses always be full. May your bowls always have smoke. May your May your faces always be smiling.
I love that.
And
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Can I promote very quickly?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to promote anything.
Sure. Well, just Goonies in Agony.
Yes.
Galaxy of Films. Check them out. They're producing that. You'll see the movie at some point. I play a guy named Reggie.
Very cool. Couple things for us. I co-wrote a book with the other writers of Impractical Jokers, and it is a collection of fantasy football punishments. It's called The Best Fantasy Football Punishment Playbook. Chris did the cover art.
That's right.
For that. It's got a forward by Q from Impractical Jokers. That's available on Amazon. Also, Chris and I are going to be doing a live show February 29th. It's leap year.
Oh, wow.
Next year. We're going to be doing Manny and Friends at Flagship Brewery.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. That's a 9:00 show, but you should come early. Jay Miller does a pre-show. But we're going to be getting on the mic and not doing a podcast, but essentially doing what we do here. It's a live
it's a live comedy bit. Yeah.
I think that sums it up.
Yeah, I'd go to that. I mean, I have to go. I'll be there, but I mean,
Yeah, it's going to be fun,
If I heard that, it would make me go.
It's going to be cool. We're going to try something, kind of do what we did with live podcasts, but without the equipment, without sitting at a table, and I don't know, a little bit different. We're experimenting. It's going to be fun.
It's conversational humor.
It's going to be cool. I feel like I'm not selling it.
You sold it.
I sold it?
Yeah, you kidding me?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be there now.
You would come?
Yeah.
You would come with it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Absolutely.
You guys are awesome. As always, superliveadventure.com. We have, if you go to superliveadventure.com, we have a new character guide, an episode. We did some stuff over the break. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And on Patreon, that's the place, patreon.com/superliveadventure, if you want access to the entire back catalog. That's all. Join the newsletter, all the usual. The newsletter is a good way to keep up to date with everything that Chris and I are doing, because I don't know how often we're going to put episodes out of this kind of thing, but we do always have stuff going on, and we always put it in the newsletter. So
that's right.
Sign up for that. But whatever. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Do yourself a Christmas favor and do it. And hang out.
Do it. And do it. Keep on doing it.
And get naked. Have some Christmas sex. Get that Christmas pussy.
Jatz all over the place, baby.
Jatz.
Jatz under the tree.
Jatz on the tree. Your kids are running down open presents. They slip. It starts on the stairs. They slip. They fall down maybe like 6 stairs. Do. They hit their heads. They're screaming. They're crying.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one thing that's going to make them shut up. There's only one thing that's going to make them have a Merry Christmas that the whole family's going to love.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to take them, sit them down around the fireplace, right in front of those stockings, and tell them, fit it
where you shit it.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year!
I don't want to be sick on Christmas, but I want to be better. I don't want to be sick on Christmas, but I want to be better. Oh,